Hello, and welcome back to the Calculator Review, hosted on Caliquin.com. So I decided I was going to try and finish off this week with the correct days of calculator reviewing, so this will be posted on Friday, and since I've been neglecting this so much, I'm trying to do something a little refreshing, or something unique, because just doing standard calculators is kind of boring. The last one I did, that was purely out of just fun for myself. But this one's more for my fans. So this is the Sharp Compet Elsi Mate El-120. I found this calculator at a thrift store in a glass cabinet for about $5, and I was really excited when I found it because it just looked so interesting. And also it came with this box. So you got a serial number here. It does have some Japanese on the bottom, because Sharp is from Japan. And this comes all the way from the year 1973, so this is definitely a vintage calculator. But anyway, so the reveal. Now you might notice there's some very strange things about this calculator. But before I get into those, I'm going to get some batteries in this thing. It takes 3 AA batteries. I believe it also has... No, it does not. Some calculators this old will have both an AC adapter as well as a battery compartment. This one does not. Though it does have what appears to be a ruler, just no numbers on it. That might be just for decoration. I don't know. Anyway, so let's take a look at this beauty. So it's got a switch to turn it on. And you might notice this thing is only capable of showing 3 digits. And the reason why, well, I don't really know why, to be honest. Honestly, there really is no reason for it to only have 3 digits, because this could have been designed differently. There's some very strange design choices. One, this calculator is meant to be held like this. As you'll notice, there's a button up here that says count, and what that does is it just adds 1 to the display. So you can see it's counting up. And I'm guessing this is for keeping track of the number of things, which is cool. But what's odd is, why would the display be like this? Like, there's no comfortable way to hold this and be able to press this button. If the button was up here, that would make a little more sense, but down here, it's not comfortable to hold and be able to view at the same time. So, very strange design choice. You'll notice that there's an A and an M here switch, and what that is automatic and manual, and I'll explain that now. So, with it only being 3 digits, it can only show up to 999. So if I add 999 to 19, it now shows 1018, but it can only show 3 digits at a time, so it automatically goes back and forth. When you switch to manual, you have this little button here that will let you switch it, and actually in automatic you can do that as well. But, so yeah, it's really a bizarre calculator. It was one I absolutely had to pick up when I found it. I wasn't able to get it the first day, so I had to go back a few days later because the guy who could open up the cabinet wasn't there. So the next time I went, it was still there, and I was very excited, especially for only $5. Just something this unique. It's very cool. So you can also do decimals, and that works pretty much the same way. Plus 6. Well, sometimes it works. Alright, so 4.625 equals, wait, plus 6, that should be 10.650. So yeah, very basic functionality. The only thing that really sets this apart is the design. Like, you don't typically see a calculator where the digits are on the right and the screen is on the left. So it's really weird. There's no simple way to hold this. I guess you could hold it like this, so that way you can perform calculations while you're doing counting. I don't know. I don't really know what purpose this would have served, and that's what makes it so interesting to me. I just don't understand this calculator at all, and that makes me like it even more. It can go negative. You'll notice that there's a plus sign here, so now it's... And... Oop. So yeah. Oh, it actually is subtracting it. That's kind of cool, I think. Yeah. It actually is going negative, so... That's really cool. I didn't realize that the count works both positive and negative. As far as I know, there's no way to make it multiply, make the count multiply, so let's go 6 times 6, be 36. Oh. Okay. 6 times 6. Yeah. Times 6. So yeah, there's no way to make the count do anything other than add or subtract 1. And the only way it's going to subtract 1 is if you already have it in the negatives. Yeah, this is a very unique calculator. It's one I'm really excited to have in my collection. I was very excited when I found it. And I've been wanting to do a video on it for quite some time. I just haven't got around to it until now. The buttons on it are great. I've got no issues with those. It does look like it has a maximum display, or maximum number of digits, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So it can only display up to 6 digits, and it'll go back and forth. It's just so weird that anyone would want to design something like this. So if we do 999,999, oh, that's cool. So it actually can go past 6 digits, because here it's showing millions, and it actually shows 2 commas to show that there's going to be 2 more sets of digits. That's pretty cool. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button there. So this would be 1,000,004. So I wonder if we can keep going up from that. So 999999999. Okay, so 1 million is as high up as it's going to go. So yeah, it won't go any higher than 1 million. So it does look like it's locked at that. In fact, this is only capable of displaying plus, minus, or 1 point something. So this actually does show that it's only capable of going up to the number 1,000,000, probably 999,999, so 2 million possible positive numbers, including 0. So yeah, I'm not going to take this apart on video because that's something I want to do slowly and get some really good pictures. I don't want to mess this thing up because I doubt I'm ever going to find one for $5 again. I don't know, I haven't looked it up on eBay. I don't know if this thing's of any value. But overall, one of the coolest devices in my collection. Just unbelievably bizarre. I wish I knew what purpose this thing really served, who would have used it on a regular basis, if anyone. I mean, who is this designed for? I will do a little bit of research and see if I can find out for the website. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this review. I certainly enjoyed showing it. Anyway, have a great weekend. Bye!